Yeah, I did what a lot of people do in their life is when you start out, right? You start and you're making your initial product. You're like, well, this is good, but who would ever buy this, or who would ever do this program? And a lot of that's like a lot of the limitations that you run into are they're of your own doing. I had been coaching for a long time before I made my own brand and made my own website and all these things and started the podcast. And but when you start to move into doing your own thing under your own brand and your own name, it's intimidating, man, because they tell you it's just business, right? Like, don't take it personal or anything like that. But when you go in and you're selling yourself and you made this curriculum and you made these workouts and you made this business system and you made the app and you made the website and you've done all these things, you do take it personal. And I think that's the thing is, after you get turned down a few times, it's easy to just walk away and be like, what I made is shit. Or maybe it wasn't as good as I thought. And really what I learned from, just continuing to go out and talk to businesses and talk to individuals and reach out to people was, if you have something good, you have something that's worth something to people, that's helpful to people, how that person responds to like you bringing it to them has a lot more to do with them than it does to do with you, right? I realized, like, for me, when I was going out and talking to people about health and fitness, it's like, well, yeah, most people in this country and locally, they're not very intentional about their health habits, right? That's the reason why the things that make money in this country make a lot of money, right? Like, people aren't very proactive with their health. That's why medicine, there's a lot of money in it, right? Or when you look at how people spend their free time, the bars and restaurants, right? So if you're a coach and you're trying to sell health and fitness to people, you just know who you're selling it to, right? Like, this is the way people here live, but it doesn't make what you do any less valuable, right? Like, it doesn't make your service any less valuable or work less. It's really just, you have to make sure you're getting in front of the right people. I really noticed that too, because at the beginning of my business, I was just working with friends and family, right? And they did it because, they worked with me because I was their friend or their family member, right? They signed up, they were willing to entertain the idea just to help me out. And I appreciate that. But at the same time too is, I kind of know what those people are like, right? Like, I know what they spend their time and their money on. And, as I was able to kind of shift into more referrals of people that were a little bit more aligned with the things that I was about, I started to realize, like, I had to expand my network of people that I was reaching out to. It wasn't that my product didn't work. It was that, I'm trying to bring this to people that really don't prioritize these things. And, I join a Muay Thai gym. I'm hanging around different people, right, that are a little bit more health and fitness conscious. And, I show these things, my nutrition reports or my app, to them. And they're like, oh my God, this is so cool. I want to sign up. I want to do it. But, when you're showing it to people that, any given night out of the week, they're at the bar, right? They work their job and then they go, the response you're going to get from them is going to be widely different, because you're not going to magically make them value things they don't value just because you brought it to them. It doesn't matter how you present it. But I do know this, that for the people that are like me and like some of the other people I work with, that we're just kind of waiting for someone to give them some structure, to help them out, to have their back, to encourage them to make better decisions for themselves. I know that this is worth it to them. So, I really kind of look at it like that going forward.